I just took a big L. We're in business to make money, not lose money, but sometimes things go wrong, and stuff went wrong today. Oh my God. The summer is here, bro, and I am sweating. It's crazy. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? How are you doing? I know it's been a long time, but I have been busy like crazy. I'm currently headed to the gas station, checking out my car right now because my check engine light was on, but I think it's because, look, somebody's getting all new furniture. I mean, all new washer, dryer, stove, all that stuff. Me being a newsy neighbor. Well, you know what? I wanted to go to the mailbox. Let me go to the, do I feel, yeah, let me go to the mailbox. Let me check the mailbox real fast. Yes. Okay, yeah. One letter for me and the rest is just a junk mail. So I'm on the way to the gas station right now before I go to the studio to fill up my truck. We are almost at half, like right before that half percentage mark. And let's see how much it takes to fill up my truck. Now, I can now only officially put premium in my truck. I can't put anything. I was putting the cheap stuff in for a while, and I think that's why my check engine light came on, but I can neither verify or deny if that is in fact what is causing the issue. But I am going to take it to the mechanic to get it checked out, just not today. As of right now, it's not on. But I do notice when I drive really fast in this Jeep, which Jeeps are not meant to go fast, but when I go anything like 70 miles an hour or something like that and over for a sustained period of time, the check engine light comes on. So I'm gonna stick to like tops, maybe like 55 or maybe 60. 60 is still pushing it, I think. But let's go to the gas station and see how much it takes to fill this thing up from a little bit above halfway. I think I was at the gas station the other day and I was empty and I filled it up with the premium stuff, 93, and it was about 80 something dollars, I think, if I remember right. But we'll see how much it takes today to fill this up with some premium. And we are at, what are we at right now? $5, and is that like $5.85? Jesus Christ. Look at this, the person before me just spent $102.14 filling up. Let's see how I do. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, look at that, that's not bad. $49.58, not bad at all. I'll take that any day of the week, but that used to be back in the day what it took to fill up this thing. But not in these times, bruh, not in these times. So today, on today's list of things to do, I have to print up some DTF transfers. I have a customer who just stopped by to pick up some UV DTFs, but I wasn't there to give it to her. So she said she's gonna come back and pick them up. I gotta print up some regular DTFs for another client that texted me this morning, and he put in an order yesterday evening, and I printed that order up for him, but he just put another order in. So thank God for you, appreciate you, bruh. And I have to embroider some hats. We're gonna test out the embroidery machine some more. I'm gonna show you guys how impeccable this machine is embroidering. What else? I already showed you guys this one design and it came out so good. The guy ordered 25 hats and now he just put in an order for 25 more hats, so that shipment should be in today. I also have to embroider 4 sweatshirts, but it's actually 3 now because the place where I got the sweatshirt from was out of medium, so I gotta call him and find a medium. And I also have to do 10 screen printed shirts for the Roots Picnic, which is tomorrow. A company that does events there and hosts artists or something like that, Duce or whatever, they wanted 1,000 shirts, but it's too late for them to get 1,000 shirts. So he said, you know what, just give me 10 so we can wear it to the event. And I think he said they still want 1,000 shirts, but we'll see. But I got to do 10 shirts and I'm waiting for that shipment today too. So a lot going on. Amongst that, I have a order to finish up that's in the back. That's not a rush, so just a lot going on, guys. Let's go. when we come in the studio, the first thing we do is make it aficionado by turning on the A-Dubb production sign. Off, on. Gotta make it official. It feels more official when the A-Dubb production sign is on. So I have a customer that just came by. I was told to pick up an order, but the order wasn't completed yet. But they texted me this morning, and I told them that I will be right there, and I'll let them know when it is printed up. But they came, and I guess they had to pick up their stuff anyway for the first order they put in last night. But now I'm about to load the ink, do the cleaner, clean the printer, and then print this next DTF order, and then we can start on, matter of fact, simultaneously we're gonna start on our embroidery. We gotta reach over here to the side and turn on our machine and grab this hoop from the side right here. Our machine is on. Let me let it warm up or turn on or whatever. Yeah, there it goes. Also turn on my air conditioner. I want to cool it off in here. All right, turn on the AC real fast. And let's start the printing process for this DTF right here. Let me let y'all see it while it's printing real fast. It's about to start right now. AllenAwade.com if you guys want some DTF transfers. That's AllenAwade.com. Shout out to Miguel because he's always producing some of the best RIP and the best graduation stuff. You guys can see that print starting along there. I want you guys to see some of it before it is too late. You guys see that 2026 appearing. The colors are very, very vibrant. And this film right here, the best film that you can get. And that film will soon be available on AllenAwade.com. Matter of fact, as you're watching this video, it might be available for sale right now. 24-inch wide film that gives you an amazing peel, available on AllenAwade.com. Yes, that's right. I'm starting to sell consumables slowly but surely, because there is, to the best of my knowledge, no African-American store that offers machines and DTFs and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to start venturing off in that direction, and I hope I have you guys' full support. But this is once again the best film that gives you the best peel. So AllenAwade.com, support the cause, guys. What you guys see right now, I'll show you guys a transfer when it's done. But let us go ahead and load up a hat on the buy. Before we load it up, of course, we gotta hoop it, and here's the hat right here, guys. And what I want to show you guys is I'm just gonna take out this here that it came in, and I'm just gonna hoop it just like this. No backing, no nothing, guys. No backing, no nothing. Crazy, right? All right, boom. Put that up in chair. Put that down chair like so. Put that down chair like so. All right, let me demonstrate how I'm hooping this thing right here. Day in the life of, you guys can't see this, but if you guys want a detailed tutorial, then I will show you guys exactly how I do it, and I'll make that video for you. All right, boom, boom, a little bit over to the left. Bring that down there, grab that right there, like so. Get that in there. Wait, missed it. Make sure that's right there and on. All right, boom. Got that. All right. Got that. Perfecto. And let me just do one more real fast. All right, please excuse my back, y'all. I'm just gonna load this hat up right here. Load this, hold on. Yeah, we good. Load that up. All right, I'm gonna go to needle number 1. We already on needle number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and get the center. A little bit over this way, a little bit back over. Let me do a little trace of the trace. See where we at. Very good. Excellent. Now we're gonna let it rip. Start. All right, y'all stay right there and y'all watch this hat embroider on the buy flawlessly while I go ahead and take care of this. I want y'all to stay right there and watch that. I want y'all to stay right there and watch that for a little while, because I just want to show you guys, like I try to lead you guys in the right direction. So I'm just going to leave y'all there for a minute in this video, not for a minute, but for a few hats, just so I can show y'all something. I just got here, just load up the buy, and just press start. I just want to show y'all something. I just want to reference to y'all and show y'all that I don't be playing around when I talk about this. So I'm just going to leave it there for a minute so you guys can see the product that this thing does, so y'all know that I'm not playing when I show y'all what I show y'all. Okay, so just watch it, all right? This is going to be a long part of the video, but I'm gonna talk to y'all while it's going. All right, so meanwhile, what y'all are not seeing is the DTF is almost done, and the DTF is getting done, almost done right here. And I'm gonna, right now, simultaneously, I'm gonna go on my app, and my Shopify app right here, and I'm gonna tell this client that this specific thing is done. Actually, he wants 3 of these. Okay, so I gotta print 3 of these. All right, so that's good. All right, so it's not done, but ooh, and the white looks so white. I wish y'all could see it. Y'all will see it after the video. It's after I'm done this hat part. But I'm leaving y'all here for a reason. Because I want to show y'all how good this thing embroiders and how much you don't have to worry about it. So just bear with the video for a second. And just I'm trying to tell you, quality product, hats, buy Vision affiliate link down in the description below if you guys want to start making money. Because the thing is, the machine does not cost that much, right? But the product that you get is amazing. That's all I can say. The quality that you get at the price is unmatched, is what I'm trying to say. It's unmatched. I mean, I don't know where else you can get something for this low price that's going to deliver a quality product right out of the box, and you can start making money. Because the thing about making money, right, is you have to first, when you start making money, you have to first pay off, you have to cover the cost of the machine that you paid for the machine. And after you've covered the cost that the machine cost, then the rest after that is actually profit. So when I say you can start being profitable fast with the buy, you can start being, like, the machine cost comes into play. All right, so if a machine costs a high amount, you have to make a specific amount first before you start making profit. And and the lower the cost is on the specific machine that you buy, the lower the cost is. So y'all gotta, let me see, because it's still going. Y'all can see it's still going. Y'all can hear it's still going. So here's my DTFs going right here. You guys can see that. And the hats that you guys, the other hats right here that I produced on this machine, they're all right there. That's about 20 hats. And here are the other 3. And here's one waiting right here. And then there's another one right here. So this is the second print right here getting done. And this gets 3 of these large 24-inch graduation DTFs. There's a second one printing. And I'm about to load this up right here, but let me put y'all back over here so y'all can look at that. Yeah. Let me sit y'all down over here. Check that out right there. The buy is going, guys. The buy is going. Oh, did we lose audio? No, we didn't lose audio. We're still going. Okay, just making sure, because sometimes I can lose audio and that messes up the whole video, and it actually gets me upset. But matter of fact, let me give you guys a close-up of how good this is looking. How good this is looking right here. I don't think y'all, can you guys see that? Let me see if I can turn up the aperture. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Now you can see it. Alright. You guys see that quality right there? It's the first hat of the day. Came in, hooped it up, no backing, put it on the machine. Where else you gonna get that? Where? I'll wait. Nowhere. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. So what I want you guys to know and understand is, you can go ahead and get a machine for the bells and whistles and all that, but you're just putting yourself in debt. And if your objective, I'm not gonna say if your objective in this game needs to be to make money. Unless you're retired and you're just doing it for fun, your objective should be to be profitable as fast as possible so this whole business can make sense. And if you're just doing it for fun, that's one thing. If you just want the latest, greatest technology with the bells and whistles, that's a whole nother thing. But if you're trying to make money, I've never led y'all wrong. This is it right here, especially if you're trying to do hats and flats. And we all know in embroidery, hats is some of the most difficult things to do. If you want to make hats as easy as possible, structured, non-structured. You guys saw I just hooped this thing, no stabilizer on the back, no nothing. I just hooped this thing and started going, right? Just got in the studio. So if you want to make hats, the least problematic. All right, there we go. Now I got to change the bobbin. So let me change the bobbin real fast because you guys can see. I'm gonna show you guys in a second that the thread is still attached. But let me turn the suction on my machine here so it doesn't give me a second. Let me turn the suction on so it can hold that thing in place. All right, so you can tell that it's not anything wrong because the thread here is still attached. So you see that? So I'm just gonna hit the scissors cut button and it's gonna cut that. And what I have to do now is I have to change the bobbin, because this means we got a bobbin right here. So let me change the bobbin right fast. Make sure we're still rolling on here. We didn't, hold on, we still rolling? We still rolling? Hold on. Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna take this off real quick. And I'm going to take this out real fast. All right, so yeah, the bobbin tail came out. So I'm gonna put that back in because we still have some bobbin in there. And put that back in here. And just put it back in and finish this up. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. I'm gonna rewind it just a little tad bit. Press start and proceed like ain't nothing ever happened. Alright, so yeah, that happens occasionally. Like the tail will come out of the bobbin thing. So yeah, I'm doing two things at one time, guys. Alright. Let's check the vibes. Check the vibes. Let me let this go in a little bit. Alright. Let me turn that off because it's too noisy. Don't quite need it yet. I'm trying to make the thing even. I'm gonna put my little thing in here. You guys can't see it, but I'm talking to myself and trying to entertain you guys at the same time. Put my little stay, my little powder stay in here, and let me put the film back on there. Distribute the powder evenly across everything right there. And turn that suction back on and cover this up. And finally, let me turn on my handy dandy ear suction. This is my ear suction unit right here, guys. So I just turned it on. That's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's max. And it's sucking the suction, the fumes out of the, yeah. Alright, draw back here. Alright, so this hat number 1 almost done. And this is going to be, there's going to be DTF number 1 done. We're doing the last DTF. Alright, almost done this one hat. A few more to do. But what I want to show you guys is this is really as set it and forget it as far as hats are concerned as you're gonna get in the industry. As far as ease of use and everything like that, this is the move right here. And like I said, shout out to Print Direct US. That's where I got mine from. You guys can get yours from the same place if you'd wish. No pressure, but I'm just going to show y'all and tell y'all what I advise you to do. And this is what we're doing right now. If you rock with me, this is what we're doing right now. Print Direct US affiliate link in the description below this video. And we're going to show you guys this hat once it's off, and I'm going to show you guys the quality while we load up the next hat and just press start. And it's going to be that simple, guys. 5 hats. Probably won't show y'all all 5 because I don't want to make this video too boring, but it's just like that. Now we're printing up the last DTF right here for this order, and since we're printing it up, I can go ahead and go on my Shopify app and tell this guy that this is ready for pickup. Alright, and just like that, I've done that, and now this hat is done. Alright, I'm gonna put on the next one and show you guys the quality in a second. Hold on. Put the next one on. And I'm not careful when I hoop up the hats. I just more so measure them each single time. And I want to be in the exact center, so I'm going to put that in the exact center, and I'm going to trace it again. Alright, because like I said, I just more so hoop up my hats in a general point. So I trace each time. Press start. And let me show you guys the quality real fast. Let me show you guys the quality of this real fast so you guys can get an understanding. Full understanding of what we just did. Full understanding of what we just did. You see anything that needs to be trimmed? I don't. See anything that needs to be adjusted, blow dried, or anything like that? No. Ready to go, right? Ready to go. Tell them to take their stuff off the machine and do a close-up like I'm doing right now. Tell them, let me repeat, tell them to take their hat right off the machine and do a close-up like A-Dubb just did right now. Alright, tell them to do that. They're not going to do it. Why? Because they can't. Now, let me take this, and let me hoop up the next hat. Just listen to the machine. Still going, right? Still going. So let me focus y'all in this direction right here so y'all can watch me. Don't mind my floor right there. It's a mess up in here. And let me go ahead and hoop up my next hat so y'all can see it live, close up and in person of what we got going on over here. Alright, so let's hoop up the next hat. No cuts. No cuts because I'm showing y'all the real deal. Alright. Boom. Boom. Off. No backing. No backing. I didn't put no backing in the last 2. I'm not putting no backing in this one. I'm just going in. Yo, listen, and I don't want to hear it in the comment section about you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do whatever you feel like doing, and you guys know me. If you've been watching the channel for a while, I break all the rules and do whatever I want to, and it just works. It just works sometimes. Sometimes you do stuff that you don't need to do in embroidery, and I know what stabilizer is for, and this hat is structured and it doesn't need to be stabilized. So boom, this next one is ready to go. And what I'm going to do with the one that I just finished is I'm going to go ahead and take this. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in now. No cleanup is necessary, front or back. Go ahead and snap that together right here. Boom, ready to go with the pile that's done already here. All right, so yeah, put that over there. And we got 2 more to do over here. Position 1 on standby. Position y'all over here so you guys can see that I'm not cheating. I want you guys to see with your eyes so nobody can tell you otherwise. See with your eyes so no one can tell you otherwise. You like that? All right, cool. Now let me go ahead and turn on my heater because these DTFs are almost going inside the heater. I'm doing a lot of multitasking over here. Reason being, I want y'all to see the real deal. I want y'all to see the real deal, and I want y'all to know that, okay, this is what it takes to run a full service embroidery business. And also, I want y'all to see the equipment that I use, and also I want y'all to see where y'all stuff, for those of you guys that order from me, is coming from and how it's produced and the quality that you get when you're with A-Dubb Productions. All right, when you shop here. All right, so yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I got a message on Instagram meanwhile, so let me check that out and see what's going on over here. 20 different things at one time is what we do. Alright, let me see. Bam. Thanks. Okay. I don't know what this is about. Oh yeah, he's showing me comparison. Yeah, okay, so he got his transfer, so that's good. So that's good, that's good. I didn't need to see that, but I appreciate him for showing me that. Alright, so this last DTF is almost done. We are on our second hat, about to be on our third hat. You guys see how easy this is embroidering. For those of you guys that already get the picture, you can fast forward through this part of the video right here, but like I said, I'm just showing y'all because seeing is believing. A lot of you guys, they won't show you guys this, but you guys already see, just like the first one, you're getting the same exact quality. No, did not tune the machine when I got it. I just put some more thread in there and just press start. No, I did not adjust anything. It came like this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the machine came like this out of the box. Didn't have to adjust anything. This is how it embroidered out of the box. No tails, no nothing. Alright? Other machines you gotta do some adjusting. This one you don't. I can only talk from my experience. Other machines I had to do some adjusting to get it to run perfect. Right? Major adjusting and a lot of learning to get it to run perfect. This one, out of the box. Alright? Alright, so let's check in our DTFs right here. Boom. My heat is almost up to heat. And it's the last one right here. I already told my guy that it's ready for pickup in Shopify. So yeah, we put this order in this morning at about 2-3 hours ago, and it's already ready for pickup. That's how I roll. Alright, now I got this vent going. Now that my heat is almost up to heat, I'm gonna turn on this guy right here to give me some more purification. Press it 3 times, it's on max, and that's sucking the additional air out of the additional poison out of the air. Alright, so I put both of these things over here and suck out the air. I gotta change this. It's got a hole in it right here. I gotta go to Home Depot and get another one. Yeah, because some glycol is getting out of there. I could put another piece of tape on here, but I'm gonna go to Home Depot in a little while and get the air out. Get another one for these holes. Occasionally this gotta be changed every now and then. Alright, so yeah, this is the last one right here. So let me put y'all over here so y'all can check this out. Look, just that fast. Second one is about to be done. And we rolling, alright? So we'll be done these 5 hats in no time. And then we got another 25 that's coming in the mail. And then we're gonna get started on those. Y'all are not gonna see all that though. But I'm just gonna finish up these DTS. And we're gonna do some talking in a second. And give you guys some better lighting so you guys can check the buy out in action. Alright? It's the boring part of the video, but bear with me. Don't just let it roll, guys. Just let it roll. No skipping. Don't skip any ads or anything like that. Just let it roll. Just check out the buy so you guys can go ahead and share this video with everybody else to let y'all know that yo, A-Dubb is not. He's the only one that shows us all of this. He's the only one that keeps it real with us. Other people will say this does this, this does that, but they won't show you. I'm showing you guys. So give me my props. Give this video a like. You know what I mean? Use my affiliate link if you need any product. Go ahead and if you want to get this machine, if you have any questions about this machine or any other machines, hit me up. I'm your guy to answer the questions because I'm the guy that shows you guys the real deal. So, you know, time to put some respect on my name, man. Embroidery King, stop playing. Alright. Hopefully that. Yep. And sometimes I put on my mask. I put on a mask sometimes. And yeah. I put on my mask in here, and the room seems to be getting a little bit smoky, so I might put on my mask, but I'm not gonna put on a mask while I'm recording. Boom. Boom, I'm trimming my DTF film right now. Let me go down here. Alright, y'all. Cool. Alright, see? Next one is done. So I'm gonna take this one off. Put the next one on. We are rolling, guys. We are rolling. Do the same thing. Go to needle number 1. Make sure it's in the center. Yep, that one's in the center. I'm just gonna press start. And once again, let's check out the quality, though. Let's check out the quality. Yeah. Yeah. They don't show you close-ups. I do. A-Dubb does. A-Dubb shows you close-ups. Alright, so there you go. Let me hoop up the next one, but before I hoop up the next one, I have to do some DTF checking. Alright, here, so let me do this real fast, guys, so my stuff don't burn. Alright. Maintenance over here. Alright. And let me hoop up the next hat. I'm glad I'm able to share this with you guys. This is what I wanted to do. Just to show you guys that these buy machines are the truth. They are workhorses. Well, I can only speak for the buy vision because that's the one that I have. You know, I can only speak for the buy vision. Alright. So let me go ahead and hoop up this next one. No backing. Once again, hoop it up. Yo, I try so many different stuff. I myth bust all these different things that people say to do. I do the opposite, and it works out, man. It works out pretty good. Let me make sure this film is still moving. There we go. Very good. I'm gonna finish hooping this hat, this next one, because this one right here will be done in no time. In a second. Bam. Bam. Once the machine starts going, and once you get a groove, the hats get done really fast, guys. So that's what you gotta understand. Alright, some alignment issues here. Alright, hoop that up. That's hooped. And ready to go. Sometimes these hats can be weird. Yeah, alright, that's good. Alright, next hat's ready. Alright. Alright, next hat is ready. And after this we got 2 more hats. and then it's all done. All right. I think I pretty much proved my point, but you always got naysayers, so I'm gonna let it roll. I'm gonna let it roll. Check out the quality assurance check again. Same. Focus. Same, can't complain. I think I'm gonna change this needle though after this one. After this job is done, I'm gonna change this needle. Just because, yeah, it's good practice to do it, to change the needle. So yeah, intent to DTF. Everything's looking good. If you have any questions, guys, as you're watching this video, I know I'm not live or anything, but as you're watching this video, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I got you. I got answers for you. You got questions, I got answers. You got questions, I got answers. You got questions, I got answers. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. I'm just cleaning out some DTF stuff. Emptying out some old files. Turn my shaker off. And let this last one go through. Showing you guys stuff I want to buy. I don't want to tell y'all, I'd rather show y'all. I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to be about it. Let me turn this off real fast and move this over while it goes through. Move it over a little bit. Turn that back on. Let me let it pass through. Alright. There you go. This one got a little bit more to go as far as the hat is concerned, and after that, I'm going to load up the next one and we're going to keep it rolling. As a matter of fact, this is going to be the last one I show y'all, because this video is getting kind of like redundant. I think what we've done like 3 hats now. I think y'all get the point. So yeah, I think I'll turn it off after this hat is done, and we'll go on to the next thing. Talk about the next thing, next topic at hand. So yep. You see it. Hit the Print Direct US link down in the description below to buy your Buy Vision. I think it's something like a little bit over five grand. You can have this multi-needle right here. Best deal smoking. Best deal smoking, best quality, maybe 5 or 6. I forgot. Because I got a bunch of machines, guys. I got a bunch of machines now, and I'm thinking about one more, a different brand, so I can report to y'all and tell y'all what the findings are, but it's not really necessary for my business, and right now I'm all about my business. But what you have to understand is when you're making money, you do have to spend some money to avoid paying those high taxes and avoid, just do stuff to grow your business. And part of this business right here is YouTubing, even though I haven't YouTubed a lot in a while. I want to really get back into it. So, I'm weighing my options. I might just blow it on some ads. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We will figure it out. Alright, so this DTF is all the way through. Let me go ahead and air it out before I roll it up. Let it air out a little bit. That's what we do. I'm gonna show y'all. Air dry. All right. Off. And I'll show y'all what these prints look like real fast. AllenAway.com if you guys want to put in any DTF transfer orders. Let me roll it up a little bit first, and then I'll show you guys what the print looks like. Show y'all what the prints look like. Trim this DTF and roll it up a little bit. And just like that, this embroidery design right here is finito. Alright, so let me come over here and I'm rolling up this film right here, y'all. Let me see. Rolling up my home girl. My homeboy. Alright, boom. Alright, so y'all see that film, that DTF right there? AllenAway.com. Roll it up. Roll it up, roll it up. Alright, I'm gonna set this right here while I put the next one on. Boom. Next hat. This hat, and then another one, then we're done at 5. So somebody want a quick 5, you know you can knock it out and start making money right away. Alright, so okay. Let me put it back again, once again. Either number 1, just to see where we're at. Alright, that looks center. Start. Let me grab this one. Take it off. Quality assurance check. Third one. Look identical to the other ones. Placement flawless. Let me tell y'all something. I think y'all get the point by now. Alright. Stress level is high right now. Feeling defeated. I just took a big L. And it's not that serious, but it is serious because, you know, in business we try to make money. We're in business to make money, not lose money. But sometimes things go wrong, and stuff went wrong today and yesterday. I'm done in the hats, by the way. All of them done. Waiting for the other shipment of 25 to come in. Waiting for some sweatshirts to come in. Got to get on the phone with another company with and order one shirt that was missing. They emailed me about. But anyway, had a DTF order the other day. Plenty of time to do it. Did it. Shipped it. Customer got it in time. Messaged me back and said that the sizing was wrong. And I'm trying to figure out how that happened and where I went wrong in it. Long story short, they needed the transfers ASAP. So I saw the sizing was wrong, so I did what I had to do. Did a reprint. Express shipped it to them. And the express shipment was about $200, a little bit over $200, like $220 to get it to them as fast as possible. Alright, so I did that. They got it, and the sizes were still off. They made it work on this on their part, but they pretty much gave it to the customer for free. And I had to credit their next order to make things right for them. But I'm just feeling really defeated about this, and it's bothering me because I don't like when things like things are beyond my control, kind of, sort of. Or maybe it is within my control and I wasn't careful enough, but I had to print it up fast, really fast, and get it out to him, and I wasn't paying close enough attention, maybe. Well, that's exactly what happened, and you know, things like this happen, but I lost a bunch of money, and I'm feeling defeated right now, so I am about to sit for a second and gather myself before I go make some wrong decisions and go out binge eating, because I got some more work to do. But I just feel like taking a break right now. It's afternoon, so I'll just go take a break and decide what I want to eat. Initially, I told myself I'm just going to go to a Jamaican store and get a bunch of Jamaican food and I still might do that, but I don't know. I've been trying to eat healthy, so I need to make the right decision. So I don't know. Just feeling defeated, guys. It happens sometimes. Just thought I'd share that with y'all, and to let y'all see the other side. Like, things don't always go according to plan all the time, and I think it's important to show that. And yeah, big L's were had. So yeah, I'll do better next time. Moving forward, learned a lot of lessons. So now we have a 10 shirt puff job to do. 10 shirt screen print puff job to do. So I'm gonna get started on that because the customer wants it for the Roots picnic tomorrow. So we're gonna get started on that right now. These are the 10 shirts. They are district 1, 2, 3. Anyway, it's 10 shirts. So let's go screen print. It's black on black. Black 3D puff ink on black. I am just gonna do a sample real fast. Flood the screen. Just gonna do a sample for myself. Nice. Excellent. This is the design right here before it puffs. You can see it on the shirt. I'm just gonna roll it under here and let it puff up a little bit. And we got a conveyor dryer over here, but I'm not using this. I don't need this. It's gonna conveyor it. Don't know if you can see it, but you can already see the design start to puff up right there. It's starting to puff up slowly from about right here down. You can see it. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Now you can see the puff right here, but guys, I don't like the way this came out. It has a lot of holes in it, so I'm just gonna burn another screen because it seems like my screen, which I had sitting here for a couple of days, some ink might have dried up in it, so I'm gonna burn another screen so I can complete this job. So let me do that. Yeah, it has too many holes in it. Don't like the way it looks. Yeah, but the puff is good. Alright, so I have burned the screens over, and now I'm gonna stir up some ink a little bit. This ink is it's pretty okay. I'm gonna stir it up. I think it could be a little bit better, a little softer, but it'll work. We only got 10 shirts to do, so I want to get this done. And this is kind of like the last thing I want to do for the day. And I'm gonna take my time and do it, just because I don't want to screw it up. And I'm saying I don't want to screw it up because I'm getting better at screen printing, but I'm not like all the way there yet. And even though I'm not all the way there yet, I think I'm still good enough because I'm doing puff print. And a lot of people that do screen printing on a regular basis don't do puff print. So I think I got to give myself some type of credit because some people don't even want to take puff print jobs, but you know, I'm experimenting with it. And actually I'm not even experimenting with it because I'm actually doing a puff print job. So it's yeah. Alright, so I think I could, oop, and that's one thing about ink, man. Ink will get all over the place, and it just got on my finger, so I'm gonna have to clean this off before I even get started because I don't want ink anywhere on my anywhere that's not supposed to be. Yeah, this screen printing is messy. And look, there's an MT1501 right next to me, guys, just in case you're wondering. I am in the garage, so we're in the garage with it. Cleaned off that ink real fast, and I'm about to get started with this job right here. That's the left chest right there. Don't really need too much for the left chest. And then this is going to be the full back. Need a little bit more for that, so yeah. Well, that should be enough for 10 pieces right here. Should be enough for 10 pieces right there. More than enough, actually. Alright. See how messy this stuff could be, guys. Gotta be real careful doing this because you will get this ink all over the place. Mark my words. Those of you guys that have done screen printing before, in the comments, you can go ahead and chime in. you will get this ink all over the place without even noticing it. It is a mess. Put a little bit of palette glue down because I don't want my shirt to move. I know my palette is somewhat kind of a little dirty, but this is all we need. All we need, a little bit of palette glue. Spread it all around there. And we are good to go. So my shirt won't move. I just put these down the other day too. Crazy. Alright, we good to go. I wonder if this is the one that I just put down the other day, or is it another one? It's probably another one. It's probably not even this one. Yeah, these palettes look... Yeah, it's probably that one. And that one. Yeah, I put the glue. You know what? I'm going to use one of the... Yeah, I'm going to use this one. Let me put palette glue. A little bit more palette glue on top of here. It's sticky enough, but I'm going to put a little bit more down. That's it. So the first thing you always want to do before you start your job is do a test print. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Do a little test print. Flood the screen with the ink. Flood your screen. And then do a test print. That looks good. Yep, good coverage, solid print. Yeah. Cleared it, yep. Alright. I'm just flashing it so I can get that puff. And I'm going to do these shirts one by one with the flash dryer. I'm not going to put it through the conveyor because I've never tried the puff print through the conveyor and I don't know the time it needs, like how fast to make the conveyor belt goes. But I do know that my conveyor right here, you could only operate the belt speed, you can't operate the temperature. It's a little small one. So I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to flash them. And the sample that I gave the guy, he liked it. It was from the flash dryer, so I'm going to keep that consistency up. You can see that print starting to puff up. Looks good so far. This ink right here is taking a long time to puff, but it's getting there. This is the sample that I made for him. This is how I did it. So I'm just going to keep it consistent and do it how I know how to do it the best. And hopefully that works, you know. 10 shirts to do. This thing looks good. Looking good. My puff is looking good, man. Alright guys, I'm not sure if you can see me, but I'm going to talk to you guys real fast. Because I learned something today, and I want to share it. So, wait, I got to get another shirt. I can't test it on this. Yeah, alright, give me a second. So, I'm halfway done the screen print job, and only thing I do is the left chest. And I want to share a lesson with you guys in today's takeaway of this long, drawn-out vlog, along with the mess up that I did, but now we're finishing up on a better note and what I learned. Today, I learned, and I already knew this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this, but, you know, you gotta really put things in perspective and really understand. When it comes to garment decorating or anything you're doing in your life, right? Because a lot of the stuff that we're doing with garment decorating, it all comes back down to life, right? In life, when you are doing things, no matter what you're doing, you know, whether you're working your 9 to 5, whether you're dealing with your spouse, whether you're dealing with your kids, whether you're dealing with your garment decorating, no matter what method you're using, the best thing that you can do for yourself so that things work out the way you want them to work out is to prepare. And I'll tell you why I'm telling you guys this. So I started off this screen printing job right here, and I wasn't sure how this is going to go. I wasn't sure how this was going to go, and I didn't know if I was even going to be able to do this. I was a second away from calling this guy and telling him, like, yo, I can't do this. But I took my time and I went ahead and I did some test prints, just like I'm doing a test print right now for the left chest, because I did all the backs already. I'm doing a test print for the left chest, and I'm going to run it through the conveyor dryer just to make sure that it turns out okay. So in life, when you're doing things, the best thing that you can do for yourself and for your project is to test it out. Test it out before you do the main thing, like this is going in the conveyor right now. And this is my test. Test it out to see what it looks like, to see what it comes out like before you do the official thing. Because if you don't do that test and then you go ahead and run the job, you can mess up the whole project. And I could have potentially messed up this whole project had I not took the time and did a simple test. And now that I did the test, it helped me get through this job a whole lot faster than how I planned on doing it. I planned on doing this manually, and it just would not have worked out. But I took my time, I did a test, and now I'm breezing through this whole entire thing, and everything is coming out exactly how it's supposed to come out. I hope I didn't speak too soon. I think I gotta speed this one up. I'll figure it out. But yeah, test, guys. All right, that's the moral of the story. All right, peace.